here with the review on the Ressha Sentai ToQger Ressha Gattai Series 1 through 5 DX ToQ-Oh. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box. Right here it says Ressha Sentai ToQger right here, and right here it says Ressha Gattai Series 1 through 5 DX ToQ-Oh, and right here at the top it says DX ToQ-Oh in English, pretty much. Got a nice shot here of ToQ-Oh himself right here, and the 5 Reshas. On the top it got a nice shot of ToQ-Oh's face. On the bottom, pretty much the same thing from the top. On the side, it just shows you the 5 Reshas and ToQ-Oh. On the other side, it just shows you ToQ Ichigo right here, and the ToQ Changer, and ToQ-Oh again. And on the back, it just clearly shows you the stats of the 5 Reshas, and pretty much what you're going to see in this review. These 5 are based off of a different style of trains, so which is pretty much what I dig about these. And even though I did have some complaints about ToQ-Oh, but I'm pretty much past on that. But anyway, so let me go ahead and introduce these Reshas. We have red Ressha, we have blue Ressha, we have yellow Ressha, we have green Ressha, and we have pink Ressha. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at them. Red Ressha is pretty much a steam locomotive. I mean, look how nice and detailed it is. I'll get a little closer to the camera, and I'll show have the glare on the from the light shining on it. But all around nice. And as you can see, these are little sliders for you to connect to both to blue Ressha and green Ressha. And I'll show that to you whenever I do the combo for ToQ-Oh. But look how nice and detailed. And as you can see, these little trains are long. I mean, pretty much long for the combination of ToQ-Oh. And pretty much, as you can see in the front here, nicely detailed in the front here. Now, of course, these, when it comes to Sentai mechas, you're going to have wheels. And that's the one thing I like about the wheels. Gotta admire the wheels. But anyway, well, next, let's take a look at blue Ressha. Now, blue and green Reshas are both a bullet train. So, and I pretty much like, I mean, you all know blue is my favorite color. But I do like the fact that, there. But anyway, look how nice and detailed blue Ressha is. Very, very nice. As you can see where it connects to red Ressha to become ToQ-Oh. All around nice. I totally dig these mechas. I really do. Alright. Next, yellow Ressha. Now, yellow Ressha and pink Ressha, they're both a boxish trains. So, as you can see, nicely done in a yellow here. As you can pretty much see, now this little connector here for ToQ-Oh it reminds me something of what you see with the whole Zord builder of Bandai America, which is, which it kind of reminds me of. What I'm trying to say is, but anyway, pretty much got the wheels here. So next, green Ressha. Like I said earlier, both blue and green are basically bullet trains, and like I said, each are based off of a different style of trains, like I said. But look at the green. Really nice of a train here. I totally dig this Sentai theme of trains and changing colors and stuff like that. Totally dig it. Totally dig it. But anyway. But last but not least, here is pink Ressha. Nicely done in a pink here. Like I said, both yellow and... Now this little piece does go on the back of the red Ressha, but this is mainly called the Firmicuri Kin, which is a railroad crossing blade, and it pretty much, can become a gun or a sword. So, and basically, like I said, it's just a railroad crossing gate thingy, pretty much. But it pretty much rests up right here onto red Ressha, like this. And, it could be your choice. You can have it like this, or like this, or, pretty much what they tell you, what you should have it as, like this. So basically, anyway, you can just, connect all these and to make them like into a long train, kind of like what you see in the show. And I did my measurements, but if you have all 5 together, the train is about 46 inches long. So I mean, as you can see, my review station is not that long. So anyway, but that's pretty much a neat trick, and I pretty much you can see at the top angle here, you can tell which one connects to ToQ-Oh. So pretty much you can see with the connector right here, as this one doesn't have a connector, and then on the back, you know, it can connect to the other box, the one for the ToQ-Oh, and of course this one can bend, you know, being like the chest piece for ToQ-Oh. And as for this one, the one that comes with the changer, does not do anything. So basically all you can do with this one is just use it to change and do the Norikai and the Ressha summoning pretty much. And begin. Let's go ahead and start with red and green first. Pretty much like I said, this is a slider connector right here. So pretty much green has a little port right here where it does connect to red. So basically you just push it on in there and slide it on in, and it snaps in. But to release it, friends, all you gotta do is just push the button, and it releases it out. So anyway, let's put it back in, and so there we go. So that's red and green. So let's do blue and red now. Pretty much the same thing. You just connect it in here, and then there you go. So all you gotta do is hear that snap, and you're good. So that's it for those three. So now yellow and pink Ressha's. So pretty much, remember I showed you when I was showing off yellow Ressha, they have these connectors here, and that comes out. So basically you're going to connect this one to blue, and this one here to green. So basically we're halfway done here, but as you can see now with the 5 combined together, it gives you a more bigger of a train here. And so now we need to go ahead and get ToQ-Oh to stand up. So let's go ahead and get his feet out like this. And basically let's just do it this way. Roll the fists out like this. So I'm basically doing this Gattai lying down pretty much. That's pretty much how they did in the show. And we'll have the face of green Ressha here rolled out. Same thing with blue here. So let's go ahead and stand this guy up. And so anyway, let me raise up my camera now. And so we're going to go ahead and have the legs extend out like this to make him stand a little bit better. And this piece here, remember I showed you with I was doing the Tokkyu changer part. That this part here is, you know, mainly a chest piece right here for ToQ-Oh. So that connects here. So now pretty much this is what the back looks like now already. And I'll get my camera a little bit situated here. So this piece here goes down. And right here, this part here, this is where ToQ-Oh's head is. So this part goes down all the way, and as you can see, it's got a peg connector here, and I'll talk about that part a little later. And of course, before I put the head of ToQ-Oh, as you can see, we got a whole bunch of connectors here, pretty much mainly for the head of ToQ-Oh and, you know, other future Ressha Bassos. So anyway, so let me have him facing this way. And so we'll snap the head like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and get a close-up of his face. So here we go. So there is ToQ-Oh's face. And so let me get the Furry Kurikin, which is his sword, to complete this whole transformation. So here it is, and like I said, you can pretty much have it as a gun or a sword, but we're gonna go ahead and deal with the sword for a moment. We'll put it like this, and so I'm gonna back him up. And anyway, so here we are, friends. Here he is, ToQ-Oh. Yes, in the past I have had some complaints about it, about ToQ-Oh's design and all, but I got to say I really dig it now, which is something on my part, really. But anyway, but here he is, and As you can see, he's all around nice with the colors. And let me turn him to this angle here. As you can see, now that, you know, pieces of Red Ressha have went from back to front, it gives, you know, ToQ-Oh a little bit more, you know, like a backpack part right here, and, you know, pretty much his chest part, you know. But all around, you know, like I said, just nice. And now the whole thing with the Fury Kirikin, if you don't want him to hold it and everything, you can put it back here where it can rest at. That's pretty much how I do it sometimes. And like I said, you can also have the Fury Kirikin as a gun. And I'll show you that. Well, let's do it this way. There we go. And so you can have it as a gun. Pretty neat. But like I said, a nice mecha. Now, one thing I will say this, when the scans first came out of this guy here, a lot of people weren't really happy about him. So was I. I wasn't really happy at all. But I have to say, it really has grown on me. But when the scan came out and you saw him for the first time, he was in like this angle pretty much. So pretty much not giving you a whole full glance of the mecha. But if you look at him now, he looks absolutely fantastic looking. I think it's the colors that really bring it out. So anyway. One thing I want to also show you is you can also position Fury Kirikin this way. So, and you got a lot of articulation in the arms here and so on. So, also I'll show you the back real quick. As you can see, you know, more black, you know, in the back, and you know, you can store the Fury Kirikin right here. So, basically, friends, I can't complain. Definitely do recommend this mecha. And basically, I will say this: if you guys want 2 Red Ressha's, then purchase the ToQ-Oh and the ToQ Changer individually. Now, if you only want one, then order the Changer and the mecha together. I don't know if it'll do a big difference in shipping price. It might or it might not, but I don't know. I just went ahead and I got the mecha and the Changer individually. And so, in other words, I got 2 Red Ressha's. But anyway, well, like I said, I definitely do recommend it, and I wish you all good luck on finding this nice mecha. Well, friends, that is it for this review. Please check out my blog, Eugene421blog.blogspot.com, for all your info on the channel, future reviews, future vlogs, you name it. Remember to follow me on Twitter and to like my Facebook. And friends, this is the review on the Ressha Sentai ToQger Ressha Gattai Series 1 through 5 DX ToQ-Oh. I hope you enjoy. Well, my friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out, and I hope you have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye.